It knew my name. For a short time, I was part of a support platoon that helped facilitate officer candidate school exercises and activities, over at Quantico, Virginia. A few months into the commitment, the platoon and I were out in the field with a new batch of OCS candidates. It was late into night, and we were manning checkpoints during a nightland navigation course the candidates were taking. They were supposed to use their compass to navigate the terrain in the dark and find these checkpoints. Late into the night, my sergeant needed me to man a checkpoint that wasn't accounted for, and they dropped me off 200 feet or so from it, via Humvee. The checkpoint was at the top of a low incline hill, laden with trees, blocking passage for any vehicle. So I had to hoof it with an analog radio on my back and my moonbeam with red lens on my side. I was alone, but not bothered or scared, just tired as we had been working since sunup. About a third of the way up, I heard it. A stage whisper. Someone or something said my name. Now, you need to understand that there are two worlds in the Marine Corps, the officer world and the enlisted world. In the officer world, they address each other by their first name. In the enlisted world, we commonly address each other by our last names. In either world, my first name was hardly known, much less ever acknowledged. And since we were out in the field, in the middle of an official exercise, we maintained discipline and always referred to each other by rank and last name. Whatever called out to me, used my first name. I aimed the red light of my moonbeam in the direction the voice came from, about 5 to 10 yards from my right flank. The red light caught nothing but trees and brush. I'm not saying I was spooked by a random talking tree. I was spooked by a voice that came from the darkness between, and it wanted my attention. I kept walking and eventually found the checkpoint. I sat there for about an hour, thinking nothing but of that specific moment down the hill, and the weight of knowing I was alone in the dark in that area was enough to pressure me to radio my sergeant. I asked to be relieved from my post. I wasn't, but my sergeant visited me at the checkpoint and stayed a while. It helped calm me, and when he left, I was fine. Thinking back, there was no way it was a lost OCS candidate or someone on the radio pranking me. It was a radio frequency that all the enlisted Marines were monitoring, some of high ranking. You could get shootout or more for playing on the radio, so you wouldn't dare. A moment of opportunity became available and darkness took it, because it knew my name.